Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of my videos about my finds on Temu. I'm Anton and welcome to my channel, Mr. Gadget South Africa. So today we're going to explore my hobby that I love very much, and I love doing it almost as much as the gadget, well, even more than the gadgets, but it's nice when it overlaps, and it's gadgets for fishing. So I want to share some of my finds to you that I've got found on Temu. So I want to show you, and hopefully you will also see something interesting that you will also find. As usual, I've got an affiliate code. I'll put my QR code up top here that you can scan. If you're a first time user of the app, you can get 2,000 Rand vouchers. It's split up with a certain percentage discount. It's normally about 30% on your order. So it comes down to 100 of 300 Rand orders, 300 Rand off 1,000 Rand orders, 500 Rand off 2,000 Rand orders. So there's quite a wide variety where it works for. So if you just want to get in, it's a good way for you to start, to get with your purchase, get something for cheaper than it was actually reflecting. So through last year, we were planning on going on a holiday to Mozambique fishing. Unfortunately, due to the unrest, we couldn't go, but I bought a whole lot of stuff especially for that. So most of it is still unused, but I thought I'll share it to you and show you what I found. So let's jump straight in and I can show you what I found. So first off, let me start off with saying I found this, they call it let me start with my shirt. Where's the fish? So we're going to start with the fish. This is actually a Temu shirt. Very nice. This is a 4XL. I normally wear between a 2XL and a 3XL. So you do take one size bigger than what you normally wear. So this shirt fits perfectly for me. There's quite a large variety of this. This is WTF. Where's the fish? So that's what we want to know, and we're going to see if we can find the fish with some of the stuff that we found. So first off, let me start with I found this 5-piece ultimate fishing lure set. It's basically 5 drop shot type lures. It comes 3 pre-set up with the weighted hook. It's got the little eye, it's a little paddle tail. So this will be perfect for fishing in the surf, catching garrick, shad, everything that they're in the shallows. It's not a very big size, but this is very nice. It went for a set for 57 Rand. So you can go around, buy yourself lures and the books and everything. That will cost you much more. This is just to try out. I love the red tail on this. The red tail also always works very well for me. So this is something very funny. I'll show you a close-up view of this as well, so you can see what it's like. But I'm definitely sure that this, on my next visit, I'll definitely get some fish on this. It is a soft plastic. It is fairly stretchable, but it is going to be bitten off. We know those small kingfish and the shad has got very sharp teeth, so you might lose some of them, but this definitely I want to try out. So 5 of them for 57 Rand. I think it's worthwhile, because you have to go buy hooks and a packet of paddle tails. It's definitely going to cost you more than that. So there you go. I'm going to try this out on my next visit, so we can see what the sea holds for us on those Temu lures. So following that, I also found something interesting. This is a set of 3 in different colors. It's like a copper brown and then 2 different shades of green. It came as a set, 3 of them for 93 Rand. This is also in the waves and everything. This is a crab. As you can see, it looks very lifelike. It's got the pinches in the front, it's got legs, it's got these hooks. The hooks are protected. It's very, very strong, sharp hooks that it's got on there. The little eye that you attach it to your line, and I think this will also do very, very well in the shore break, to catch those wave garricks, even little shads, anything that's around there that's preying on these little crabs that we know is full up on the beaches, especially in Mozambique. So this I'm also going to try out with my next visit to the beach. I didn't get the opportunity in December, but it's not wasted. This is going to stay in my bag, and when we go out again, I'm definitely going to try them. It's something interesting. I haven't seen anything like this in the shops before. So I'll also put up a close-up view for this for you. But it looks very lifelike. I think it's going to do very well on a slow retrieve in the shore break. I think this is just going to be the one. Little stumpies and shad, wave garricks. I think there's a lot of fish that you're going to pick up on this. I think you might even be lucky if you try this in freshwater. You might even pick up a bass on this. So I'll definitely give us a try and let you know if there's something interesting that I caught on this. But this is something that Bodism fishing tackle. I don't think they just think out names for these things, but this is a set of 3 for 93 Rand. That I'm also going to try out. As I normally do, the link for all these to the Temu app is in my description at the bottom. So this will also be something interesting to keep your eye out and see what they can do for you. So after that, this set I actually got for free on playing one of the competitions on Temu. They've got 2 competitions on there that you can play with your purchases. You get spins and things. I think it was the one is Fishland and the one is Farmland. But this is a set of 10 little minnows. So there's quite a few different colors that you've got. Blue. This one, I like this one. It's also like a fire tiger type of color. This is one of my favorite ones, the green fire tiger with the golden belly. This will work well. I love it that the little hooks at the back has got a little feather on it, just to create that extra movement in the water that looks like a tail flicking. There's another one like that. A greenish one with a red head. That's always very good to have. This one, a blue one. It's got the red gills, and just give that flash of red will always work well. So this is, well, another very interesting one. And then I like this blue one as well. These have got a little lip on them. I want to take one out of the bag for you so I can just show you what they look at it. These hooks are super sharp. So there you go, it's got a little rattle inside. So you can hear it's a little rattle. These small hooks, they seem very strong, and they're definitely very sharp. As I said, the little red twine with the white feather at the back with some color in it. This is going to have a nice movement. This you can use in the harbor, on the river banks. I'll even use. I'm going to use this to try it for some bass as well. So this has got 2 applications that you can actually try it in freshwater and saltwater. So I'm definitely going to give this a try. I like that there's a whole variety of colors. So you grab this, and if you just want to order a startup set for a little kid or something, this will be perfect, because it's for 158 Rand. You get 10 lures, which is about 13 Rand each. So this is such a wide variety of them that you can have and try out, and you can share it in the family. It's a whole box full, so everybody can be happy. I'm sure there will be one for a favorite for everybody in the family. So this is a great one. I like this. I didn't pay for this, but this is a very good find, and I'm sure you will also enjoy the whole set of them. So following that, I found this side cutter, wire cutters, line cutters that you can see there. It's got very nice little teeth on it. It's got this retractable little mechanism at the back, so you can tie it to your backpack or your fishing bag or anything, and you can pull it out and it goes back to where it came from, so you don't lose this on the beach or on the dam or anything. It's nice and small. It cuts very well. I'm going to see if I've got a piece of fishing line here. They cut very, very well, perfectly on any line. I've used them on braid. They work on braid very well. There's a variety of colors on these little clippers as well, but I like the size of them. It's small, it fits in your hand like this, and you can add it even on your fishing jacket. You can have it on like this, use it when you go trout fishing, or when you're just running around in the surf trying to get something small there. It's so handy to have this with you, and it's small, it's not something big, fits nice in the hand, it's a nice grip, and there you go. It's got two very, very sharp, well, it's only the one side that's sharpened, but it cuts on that other block over there. So that is very, very, very sharp. So that's going to cut braid, it's going to cut your line, it's going to cut thin line, it's going to cut thick line, because it's a very, very, very sharp. I see it is removable. I haven't seen if you can find new blades for this, but I'll have a look for it. But for 150 Rand with this on it, I think this is a very good buy for your bag. I'll put up a close-up on this for you, so you can also see what it looks like close-up. But I love this. This is working well. I've used it, and this will definitely be handy. It's part of my fishing equipment. Every time I clip it on my bag on the side, and I've got it right there to use when I either drop shotting or bait fishing or fishing in the surf. I use it. I think I might just order another one, so I've got two separate ones to use, one for freshwater and one for the sea. But definitely it's made of aluminium, it's not going to rust, so it's definitely going to be with us for a long while. Right, next up. Okay, so I saw these rod holders. This is, you can get them either in a vertical or a horizontal application of these. So it's either for your rods to stand up or to be on the side. So this you can use to put on your wall, and you can slide your rods in here. It comes complete with its screws already, with the wall plugs. So you can just, like, I actually bought this to attach it to my roof rack. So when I go to the beach, I can just slide my rods in here and put a bungee cord over it, and I can go. So that would have worked very well for that. As I said, I didn't go, but this, I'm going to keep that, because this is definitely going to go on my roof rack. When we go away, I'm going to attach it to my roof rack, and I can carry my rods on there when we go to the beach in Mozambique, where you can luckily drive down to the beach or close to the beach normally. And then you've got your rods ready and available right there. It's got this like a polystyrene plastic sponge in the middle here. That seems very strong for your rod to slide in and keep it there. As I said, I'll just put a bungee cord over just to keep them. But I mean, if you just want to use it in the house and attach it to your wall, you can just slide your rods in there with the two of them. This comes in a set. This was 103 Rand for the two of them. So I think that's quite a bargain for this. As I say, you get this one for the rods to hang horizontally. You also get one that's got it closed at the bottom here, where you slide your rods in so they can stand up straight if you want to put up your shorter rods, your 6-foot boat rods or your bass rods, something to that effect. That's going to work very well. It comes with holes that you can put the screws through, so it's ready to use. You don't have to do everything else. You drill the holes and attach it, and there you go. You're ready to mount your rods. Definitely also one of the good buys that I find, and I'm sure you will also, if you want to fix up your garage where the rods are standing in the corner, this is perfect for that. That you can just organize your rods, and you can see exactly what is there, and that you can pull out the right rod for when you go out again. Next up, we're going to, I bought these. This is a box with 100 artificial corn. It's a plastic, it looks like a mealie pip, in different colors. There's a red and a green and a pink and a light green and a yellow. As you can see, it looks just like a mealie pip. As you can see there. The nice thing of this is it floats. So when you put this on your hook with your floaty or another mealy, it's just going to elevate the hook and pick it up from the bottom and let it hang mid-air, and that is something the fish will see it more quickly, and it's bright colors. It will attract the fish to it. It's got a smell to it that I can't really say what it sounds. It tastes like a bit of a licorice maybe or something, but it's definitely also going to attract fish. It's definitely got a smell to them. I don't know the different ones. I think they smell about the same. So, but then again, this I don't think you're really going to catch anything out of it. If a fish sees the yellow milliput floating around your millibomb on the freshwater application, it will definitely see this as being a piece of milliput and then go for it. So this might work, but I'll combine it with either a floaty or a little soft dough or something like that, just to give something that you can add some more flavor into it, and then take your hook and lift it from the bottom and just give it up that little bit up, so it just make it more attractive for the fish. So this was 100 of them for 37 Rand. I'm going to try them out and let them know, but I know the application I want them for is just because they are they're floating and very, very light. That's going to help me for that. I actually tested them in a glass. I'll put a little clip on there where I've put in a glass, and it doesn't even go down to the bottom. It comes straight up. So that is the application that I'm going to use it for, and I think you might also find it handy. The guys doing the species angling has been using these artificial millies for quite some time. I want to try it in our Papgooi application and see what we can do to this. But definitely very, very nice. They come in, that was, I bought the set with quite a few of them on there. So I think if you can get the smaller bottles with just one flavor or just one color in it, but I like the mixed colors that there was, although the flavor is the same, but the flavor is not why I actually bought it. So that's when I tried my luck at ordering a set of traces from them, and I wanted to see what it looks like. So this was 5 of them, and I just saw on the picture, I saw, oh well, it comes with a spring, 2 hooks, that should be fine, only to realize when I got it that you can see the size of the spring. It's definitely not the type of application that, or the size that we use in South Africa, but this has just got a little gummy stop at the back here, so you can pull that off, take this off and just put a bigger either mushroom sinker on there, or put one of those bomb holders on there, the bigger spring, or one of those plastic ones. So it gives you the choice to just pull that gummy stop off, slide another one on, and then just put the gummy on. Or you can just, because this is going to clip on, so it's not going to go anywhere. This is going to clip on your swivel to your main line, so it's there. This is made of one solid piece of line from the hooks. It's got the interesting little piece there. It's like a little plastic piece that keeps your hooks apart. So I like that your hooks are apart. That is something interesting that I saw, and I think that is going to work well. I think with the bigger fish, you might have a situation where the bigger carp will pull this straight through, but I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. It's still going to be there. The gummy stops, keeps it all together. So this is like like the baby shoes with both hooks at the bottom. It's tied very well. If you can look at it's nice and sharp little hooks as well, and you can see the knot is very, very, very tightly knotted, and it's definitely going to pull through and pull that hook straight into the corner. So I like it. It needs some work for South Africa. I know they've got like a paste that they put on, and I think that's why they only put these small springs on. But I'm going to replace this with a bigger spring, and then use it in my normal application at the dam, and I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. I will catch fish. So that was 5 of them for 35 Rand. I think it's still a good buy. It still gives you about 6 Rand each, which is not bad. So definitely a good one as well. It's goes in your box. It's all neat and handy there. So I'm going to try this out as well. I'm going fishing this weekend actually, and I'm going to take this and try one of these out and see how they work, and then I'll let you know if there's anything majorly wrong with them. But you know, I always say there's more excuses for not catching fish than catching fish, so I don't want to include this with my excuses, but I'm going to try this out, and then I'll let you know if there's anything to be worried about. Next up, let's see where we are. Okay, this is also for my rock and surf beach fishing application. I often, when I fish with a lure in the sea, even on my spinners, my spinner bait, these little red fish tails, I find them very handy as a fish attractant. So I normally put this with my split ring at the back of the spinner. I'll add this in, and then you've also got extra movement. There's like a little fish tail that's red. I've seen when we've been catching shad in a tail. I've seen when you lose this, my catch rate has dropped tremendously. So I was looking at finding them, and these were 50 of them for 34 Rand, so it's almost nothing. So this is going to go in my box, and when we try it out, again at fishing for shad, this is going to be on my lure, and I think it's going to increase my catch rate. Very handy. 50 is going to last me a long time. They come in different sizes. This is the size that I like, with the size of spinners that I use. So this is something nice and handy to have. I've been looking for it for quite some while. I couldn't find in my local tackle shops. I could never find this loose. It's normally on the spinner already, and then when you lose it, you can't replace it. So definitely a good find. This will be in my fishing bag, and I can replace it at any time when I need to. And I've lost the other one, because they do, with the sun and the water, they do get hard, and eventually they break off, or the shad or something with teeth just take it off for you. So a very good find. I'm glad I found those, and I'm definitely going to use them on all my spinners and lures that I use in the sea. All right, something else that I found with your rods that you use to catch lures with. In the old days, it was standard that there would be a little hook where you can put your lure in, or your hook in, just when you're walking around or whatever the case may be. So what I found is these little sets. There's 6 of them. So what it comes down to is a little clip like it, where you can actually hook the hook in there, or then in there. And then to your rod, you've got 3 different sizes of rings for the thickness of your rod. And all that basically does is, you've got these hooks on the side here. You will hook them in like that around the rod, and then hook in on the other side. This will keep it tight against your rod, and you've got a nice place to hook in your hook when you walk around from one place to another, or whatever the case may be. It's 3 different size rings. It's definitely going to fit on any size rod. But this is something that's very, very handy, that has come in the new design of rods, where they stop putting the little eye in, where you can hook in your lure or your hook when you want to move it around and you don't want to take everything off. This opens up a whole new situation with your rods, because I don't like hooking them into one of the eyes. So I'll be adding this to my bass rods, for my scratching rods, for my anything that I use a lure on, and I'll definitely use that more often on all my rods. So this is also another great find. It's strange, you sometimes just they tend to on Temu, when you start searching for something, they would just bring it on for you, some more in that category. So if you search for something in fishing, they will bring more out for you. So definitely a good one. Let's look at something interesting that I find as well. A lot of us have gone over fishing with coffee grinders in the sea, and because of the heavier baits and stuff, it often happens that you cut your finger with your line because it's heavier and it's a longer rod and everything. And somebody came up with this trigger. So basically you would wrap your line around this, lock it in place, and then as you cast, you actually release it and your line goes out. So I bought one of these locally some time ago and I paid 160 Rand for it. Then I found this on Temu for 61 Rand. So it's a major difference. It comes with 2 cable ties that you put it onto your rod. So it's mounted onto your rod like this, and you will then turn your line over. I'll put a demo on and show you exactly how you put your line on here, because you're going to lock it in place like that. You throw and then releasing it, then the line will go off. This is very, very handy when you're using a grinder in a surf setup. It works very well. I've been fishing with one for a couple of years, especially when you use braid. This works marvelous. Braid tend to cut your finger when you're casting with it. This works amazing. For 60 Rand, it's easy. Some of the rods now come with this built into your rod. It's actually part of the setup, but you can add this to any rod and turn it into a grinder rod with the trigger release on it. So I enjoy this. It's a very fun and handy tool to use. I'm sure you will also find it handy, and it's much cheaper than what I could find it locally when I ordered for myself one lately. But now I'm going to add it to my other rod. So it's perfect. It's going to be a good add-on to that. Next up, we're going to look at also for my trip to Mozambique. I bought this nice popper. It's 13 centimeters long. Nice color to it. Big hooks, sharp hooks. It's got the split ring in the front of it, one at the back. So this is a very nice popper. Check how sharp those hooks are. Very, very nice. And this was, let me just see, where did I got it? 51 Rand. They well over 100 Rand locally. It works very well. I enjoy it. It's a good popper. It's good for kingfish or for other fish. A nice small size. It's not a huge one, so it's ideal with my 11 or 12 foot casting rod. Very nice. I definitely am going to catch a lot of fish with this. So a nice shiny color. I'll put it close up for you so you can have a good look at it. But also, I mean, 51 Rand, that's not money to pay for something nice like it. It's got a nice shine to it, a nice glitter inside, so it's definitely going to attract fish. It's got big eyes on it, so I like it. It's definitely going to be nice. Next up, we're going to go to something interesting that I found. This is a glow-in-the-dark minnow. Also got very nice hooks to it, fairly strong, a small lip. This is a glow-in-the-dark, so you will actually charge this up with your light, and then in the water at night time it's going to give off a glow. Also, I haven't tried this yet, but I'm going to try it. But this is something interesting that I found. It's got that little red underbelly or under keel. But this is nice. It's small little fin, so it's not going to dive very deep. I like this. It's something interesting. And this was, let me just see, 40 Rand for this. Oh well, 40 Rand for this, 50 Rand for the other one. But this is glow in the dark, so it's going to be nice to see it. I'll also put a close up of this for you. Very nice. I can't wait to catch some fish on it at night time. The glow in the dark is going to put some extra effect on for you, and I'm sure it will be soon. It will be fish on with this. Came with this little box, so it's very nice. It's very handy. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put all the links in the description below, so if you want to order anything, you can click on the link. Some of the prices has come down. I'll also add my code up here, so, and also in the description. If you're a first-time buyer from Temu, remember there's that 2,000 Rand voucher that you can buy, that you can get by scanning my code, the QR code that is up here, and that will also save you some money. So great, guys, thanks a lot for spending some time with me this week again. We're definitely gonna carry on for a while. Thanks for watching. Please comment about what else you would want to see. I've got some more things coming up next week again, so very, very interesting, and I enjoy the process of going through and sharing it with you. So please share the channel with your friends, subscribe, so we can grow together, and so I can keep on bringing you these wonderful products to show you what we can get from Temu. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy your day. Bye.